Hey everybody, welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Tomb of Annihilation. We're down some people tonight, but that's okay. Oops, everybody on the stream is getting a preview here. Oopsie.
What?
Get
What?
back.
What?
Oh, hey, no, nothing. Okay, so let's see. Anybody want to do a quick, excuse me, 60-second recap of what happened last session? Okay. Overwhelming response there. You guys did a bunch of stuff and you opened up a door.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's
I,
yeah.
Merrick is still fighting very hard for breakfast. That is not happening.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And there was arguments about that.
And we finished collecting all of the rainbow set of eyeballs.
That's
found the
right.
eyeball.
You guys finally got all 10 crystal eyes.
Yaka
Hot-
had been
yeah,
talking
Otto.
to the lichen or whatever stuff.
Yeah. No response. He was
Right.
Best
Yeah.
friend.
That's
and
right.
then Kato did some weird stuff with the fungus.
Tried to, yes, and got smacked a little bit each time
Oh.
they tried.
Yeah, we know that it's part of some greater big creature thing,
Yeah.
which I have a theory might be whatever the fuck is in this room.
Yep.
It's something bad. Yeah.
So as you guys, the door opened and you heard a voice telling you to please come in. He's had an eye on you the whole time.
Haha. Question?
Yes, but at that point, you guys are in this hall. The spores, which are just usually just little bits, fill the hall.
Oh,
And
no.
I need everybody to make a charisma save.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Merrick's gonna die. Merrick's gonna die, everybody.
And
Merrick
yes, I
is
did look at
gonna
all of your
die.
character sheets before session just to
shit.
decide which kind of save.
Oh come on! You're cruel.
Oh, it's delicious. Num 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 nums.
My charisma just got
Charisma?
upped. I don't know what you guys are worried about.
All right. So yes, a charisma save, please. We got a 7 from Victor.
I
This
am
is gonna-
struggling to make the
Oh.
character sheet work. Come on.
Mine as well. Mine is just loading constantly.
Well,
Charisma.
Senor Universe, you have my stats, right?
yes.
You know them?
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt, guys.
Tortimer, roll a 20 and add 2.
Cool. Bam.
So you got 15. So a 7, 9, and a 15.
Shit.
I guess a -1.
Okay.
Real good, guys. Real good.
And then Victor.
Yes, I do have a -1 charisma.
All
Have
right.
you not picked up on this?
Yeah.
I thought you were extremely charismatic.
Okay. So as you guys are in the hall, the spores fill the hall, and you guys black out.
Yep, sounds about right.
So hopefully,
Collective hallucination episode.
okay. Can you guys see anything?
Ooh,
No. I can't. at least.
Screen is
I
black?
see black screen.
Okay, good. Because that's all
Oh,
you
no.
see is darkness.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now the rules are in effect. Now. Okay?
Okay.
So,
I will try my best to not be a smartass.
you can be a smartass all you want. Just the
As
rule
Merrick?
It will be
for the
Asbury.
stream. At this point, the players are only allowed to speak anything they say is in character. They're not allowed to table talk with each other.
There's no way it can go wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. So here we go.
Mortimer looks skeptical.
Oh, wait. No, I'm doing this wrong order. Tortimer.
Oh shit. Hello, Senor Universe.
Okay, hold on a sec here. I got to do something. All right.
I just want you to note that my character sheet is not at all working, so you'll
That's
have to
okay.
tell me
You
what
won't.
to
You're not
roll.
going to need it.
Oh no. Okay.
So, in the darkness, suddenly you see two figures.
Okay.
They appear identical, humans. And
Okay.
as you're looking, they are grizzled, scarred, open wounds, nasty looking. And without an insight check, they look angry, and they're like clawing and like flexing and like getting like they want to fight. Clearly, these guys look vicious. And you hear a voice say, "They've been ordered to kill you. You must survive. They will do everything they can to kill you. Only one can exit the chamber, and the rest will never go free."
Ugh.
So right now, if you look in the journal section,
Uh-huh.
you should see at the very top a blank character sheet. Well, it should look blank, but it says Tortimer. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. That is your character sheet right now.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. And with that, you feel yourself getting shunted. Now,
Like pushed?
and boom, you land. Can you see now? It's a very big map, top center. Can you see
I
anything?
can't see Jack. It's still black for me.
Okay, hold on a sec here. Let me make sure. What's going on?
Sorry.
Why is this? Hold on a sec. Sorry. Let me fix
Okay.
it. I thought I had this done. Darn it.
We got
Okay,
time.
just like. Okay, there we go. Darn it. Okay. Let's see. How about now?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what this is.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh,
you're
I
at the,
remember this.
so you're at the top. Do you see that character sheet?
Yes.
Okay, can you open it?
It is open.
Okay. You rolled the highest on your the save, so you get the most time to be ready. And also, where do you want to start? That's just where I put you. And hold on, you should have access. You should be able to. Can you select it and move it? The token?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I can select it. I haven't tried moving it yet.
Well, if you can select it, then you can move it.
Okay.
And I will give a description. Like right now, you can move around and stuff if you want and look. But that's currently where we're at. So I'm going to switch out now, okay?
Okay.
All
Wait,
right.
do I move now or do I move later?
You can, actually, you can put yourself anywhere on the outer 3 squares.
Okay.
Like all the way around it, okay?
Okay, cool.
I just put you there, but any of the 3 on that outer lap, basically, even on the letters if you want, you can put it there. So, I'm going
Okay.
to switch out now.
There's also like apparently
Okay,
there's vowel
sorry.
things that happen.
Merrick, you're up.
Uh,
Okay. You are in darkness,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly 2 figures pop up. They appear identical, human, wearing leather armor. They look angry and vicious. They are grizzled, scarred, lesions, just nasty looking, wild eyes, and just clearly looking for a fight. And you hear a voice that says, "They have been ordered to kill you. You must survive. They will do everything they can to kill you. Only one can exit the chamber, and the rest will never get free." And then you feel yourself being shunted and pulled. And you find yourself, oh man, you're going to be at the bottom center, but I have to reset your tokens because it didn't take. So give me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you should be able to see now,
Okay.
and you're at the bottom center. And in the journals, at the very top, you should see a new character sheet that says Merrick.
Okay.
That is your character sheet right now. That is who you are. That's what you have on you, and that's what you're able to do. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Do I see
Well, I'll describe everything now. Just, do you have any questions about the character sheet?
I'm still looking. Give me 1 second.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move on then. That's part of it. Is you're getting limited information.
Okay.
So if you have a specific question, all right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over.
Fucked up.
Okay, Victor. Victor. You're in this darkness, nothing around. And then suddenly 2 figures appear. You see 2 identical humans wearing leather armor. They look angry and vicious. They are covered in scars, lesions, manic look in their eyes, just clearly looking for a fight, almost feral. And then you hear a voice say, "They have been ordered to kill you. You must survive. They will do everything they can to kill you. Only one can exit the chamber. The rest will never go free." Okay, and now I have to... Oh, that was a little bit of echo there. That was weird. Okay.
Do these people remind me of anyone? And like anything that I've ever seen before?
No. And they appear
just
identical. Hold on a sec. I gotta fix something here because I feel bad. I thought I had all this ready to go, but I didn't. Okay. So left middle, you should see just a generic token, and you should be able to see on the map now, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Also, in the journal section,
Yes.
there is a new character sheet that just says Victor.
Yeah.
That is who you are right now. Okay.
Oh.
And we are...
Sex?
Hold on. Okay. Sex. Really? Okay.
No.
Close
All right.
enough.
Okay, something's going on. All right. So
Ugh.
you appear in a
into.
massive chamber that is 300 feet by 300 feet.
Damn.
Also, it's kind of hard to tell, but if you can see, there are like laps, rings. They're 15 feet wide. The outer ring is at the highest point. So each lap is 15 feet wide. And then when the texture changes, it's a 15-foot drop to the next level. And then again, a 15 feet wide, 15-foot drop. So at each texture change, that's an elevation change down. So basically, it's a big bowl. And at the bottom of the bowl, you see 3 different pools. One looks like water, one looks like lava, and one you can guess easily is acid. And you also see 2 5-foot spheres down there. And they have like a little appendage off each side. One appendage ends in a green crystal. The other one ends in a red crystal. And when you open your eyes and look around, these both float 15 feet into the air.
Question.
And you all see the others around.
Universe. Real quick.
Yeah, whisper or just regular?
It's just regular. When you say that they float 15 feet above, is it above us or above where they were?
Just they were sitting on the ground and they went and activated. Now they're 15 feet in the air.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Where did the scene change from?
You
Or
should.
are the other two?
They
the
are.
other two.
They're on. Everybody is on the map.
And we see each other as each other?
You see the other 2 people. Just a moment. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
It's the
had to-
universe's wife.
sorry.
Oh, son? Okay.
Yeah, Warwick needed his phone. He was using my charger. Okay. Hold on a sec. You see those other 2 in the room. One at the
Where?
center south on the map. And then one all the way bottom right. Do you see them?
Hmm.
They're just
only see
generic
Merrick.
tokens.
I only see Merrick. But it could be hidden in the shadows somewhere.
Right. Damn it. Hold on. Crap. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That ruined it.
Heal harm?
Man.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah, the heal harms are the spheres that popped up.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on a sec here, since I messed it up. Okay, can you see the name tags on the generic tokens? They should be gone now. Like the one you said was Merrick. Could you see the name under it still, or is it gone?
Yes, I can see I can see Merrick.
The name or the token?
The name.
Damn it! Hold on. Okay, whatever. So, okay, that's what you see. And I gotta switch now.
Do you
Ouch.
have a blue screen?
Okay, hold on. Merrick, you see all the way to your right,
Mm-hmm.
one of the individuals, and then on up to the left center, you see the other.
Okay. Yeah, I do see Dr. Victor now.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it! I tried to turn the name tags off. Fuck. Oh well. I messed that up.
Oh, I can't read them anyway, so you're fine.
Okay, well, if you know who it is. And then the heal harms in the middle, those are the spheres that popped up.
Okay.
All right.
These ones or the square ones?
The circles.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the circles that say heal harm, those are the spheres that have the little appendages on them.
Okay.
All right. Did you have any questions?
Do we recognize the other two as each other?
No. These are the two guys that you were
Oh, these are
told.
the scary ones.
These are those two guys. Yeah, the two individuals are now, you see them over there.
Okay.
And they're looking vicious, still ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You.
You're back. But I had one real quick question.
Whisper question or in general
Doesn't
question?
need a whisper.
Okay.
Who gave this person bagpipes? Like,
I mean,
really?
yeah, I had to really
I'm just asking. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, they're in there. Whatever use whatever is there. However you want to do it. That's what you have.
God damn it, man.
You are proficient. All right. Tortimer.
Yes.
Due west from you, you see one of the, like when you were in that darkness and you saw the two identical figures, you see one of them is due west of you and the other,
I can't see.
okay, you can't see.
I can't see.
You can't see
There's a
anything?
big shadow based on the pillar.
Okay, yeah. Well, they'll block your line of sight then.
Yeah.
And then the heal harm spheres those are the two things you saw pop up in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at this point, there's a loud boom.
Oh, no.
And roll for initiative, please.
Oh,
Wait, sorry. I should get the initiative tracker out first.
All right, I need to click the token.
Yeah. So yeah, be sure to click your token, and
then do the thing.
Also, on at least my character sheet, there is no like advantage, disadvantage, regular roll options. Is that normal?
Not.
you
That's on purpose. I think.
can go into the gear and your settings and toggle those if you want.
Hey.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So Merrick. I'll let you keep the 8. It doesn't change anything.
Great.
All right, just a second here.
Oh, la, la, la.
Nope, wait a minute. Dang it.
I don't know where the advantage.
Okay, and I
Toggle.
need to. My cat is sitting on my computer, so my keyboard is freaking out. I was like, why is it getting spacebar this whole way? It's like, because my cat's sitting on the spacebar.
The cat owns it now. Can't avoid it.
And I was yelling at my dogs at the same time, so
Okay,
you're
hold on.
fine.
Said Victor and Merrick.
Right.
We're talking to the DM. That doesn't count.
How long did we last? 26 minutes.
Alrighty.
More like 26 seconds.
Yeah, subtract the time we were in whispers.
Oh no.
Go. Okay.
uh,
Let's get some combat music going.
Oh god.
All right. So at this point,
We're all gonna be closer after this.
actually, why did that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. So actually, the orbs are going to go first. Mmm. Mmm.
Tasty more.
Actually, let's see real quick. Okay, so this one.
I'm grabbing my hoodie from across the room. Just 1 second.
Floats up to here, and it's basically 20 feet flying in the air. So actually here, I'm gonna wrong button, sorry. So where are the wings? Where are the wings? There we go. 20 feet. All right, so it floats up and does that. The other one moves over to here, and again it is floating 20 feet up. That's what the 2 is on the wing. And all right, that's their turn.
oh.
Victor, what do you do?
Lovely. I'm first.
Yep.
Okay. Let me. What the fuck is? I don't have any spells, but okay, cool.
Yep, no spells.
I have. Yeah, I don't think I've played a fighter once.
Well, it's giving you an opportunity
Okay.
here. Little playtest.
Yes.
I don't want it. Take
All right,
it
all right.
back.
Okay, so I'm far away.
Mhm.
The orb is how far from me? Quite far.
That one is currently 65 feet away from you.
I am going to take out my longbow,
All right.
and come over here, and it's kind of like
Hold on. How did you
Have
get
cover.
halfway? You're not fully on a square there. Pick a square, man. Pick a square.
am I?
You're off.
I don't know what square it
Oh,
was.
there you go. Okay. So
Okay.
there you would have from it where it is. Well, like it's totally out. If it tried to hit you, you've got some cover there.
Yeah, I wanna stay where I have a bit of cover.
Okay.
And I would like to hold my. I would like to hold an attack against it, for when/if it makes any like attack or hostile, movement towards
Okay.
me or someone else.
All right. So go ahead and put a yellow dot for a held action.
Yep.
On yourself. Okay. Was there anything else you want to do?
Here is one. I want. No, stop. There we go.
Victor, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
That. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Okay, cool. You
So,
got your yellow
yes,
dot. Actually,
I'm done.
change it to a green. That yellow's hard to see, if you could.
Okay.
I'd appreciate that.
It's the textures.
Yeah, and I'm really zoomed out. Oh, sorry. One thing, actually, Victor, I'm going to let you restart your turn. Go and move back. There's one thing I had to mention.
Yes.
It's a 15-foot drop. You can, if you want to carefully lower yourself down, that will take half your movement. Or if you just want to jump down the 15 feet, you will not lose any movement, but you will have to make an acrobatics check to land on your feet.
Do I still have the Papazzle thing?
No.
Or no?
No.
Okay.
No. What you have on your character
That would be
sheet
real
is it.
convenient.
Yeah, it would, but sorry. And that goes for
hang on,
everybody
let
else
me-
as well. It's that 15-foot drop. Those are your options. There are no stairs.
I don't need that much movement, so I will
Carefully.
go over, kind of like hang down and yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can use half your movement to safely hop down with no danger or anything. So it's 5.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna do that.
okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to make sure you were cool with that.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
everything else on
Thank
your
you.
turn is the same, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. If that's the end of your turn, go ahead and hit end of turn. Unless you want me to. All right. So this guy is going to move there. And that is his turn. Tortimer, you are up.
Let's see. Nope. That's. Wow, our movement speed doesn't get us very far, does it?
Well, I mean, it's standard movement.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna move you onto an actual
Yeah,
square.
for some reason the movement isn't snapping me to a
There we
square,
go.
and I don't know how I feel about that. All right. All right. I'm gonna take my glaive in hand.
All right, in 2 hands.
Is it two
Oh.
hands?
A glaive, yes, it has reach, but it is 2-handed. If you're using a 2-handed weapon, unselect your shield,
Okay. Where is it?
and that will lower your AC by 2 if you do that.
Where's my shield?
Should be in your inventory.
Bam.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Okay.
actually, Victor, did you? What weapon are you holding? Did you say you were holding when you're for your held action?
Longbow.
Longbow. Okay, deselect your shield.
Oh, I didn't realize it was even on.
Yeah, it's automatically on. Okay.
Where do I do?
It's just in your inventory. Just unselect the
Oh, I see what
box,
you're saying.
and it should automatically drop your AC by 2.
Got it.
So I don't know what the reach of a glaive is.
10 feet. So instead of it's a melee weapon, but instead of 5 feet, it's 10 feet.
Okay.
So anything within 10 feet, you can hit
Okay. And
or try to hit.
okay, let's see. So action dash and then just movement speed gives me 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. I need this thing to do what I ask it to. I would like to move 60 feet towards the creature that I can see to there.
Oh, okay.
But it won't let me see how far that is. So I have 30
Oh.
feet of movement doubled. So
So let's see here. Hold on. That's 30. And then you could end up on any
middle
of those
square is
3.
fine.
Yep.
The middle of the 3 is fine.
Okay. You want me to move you?
Please, because it won't let me.
Oh. Wait, you can't select it?
I can, it just won't let me move.
Oh.
Like, it wouldn't let me measure. So
Okay, and you said you wanted the middle one there?
yeah.
Okay, so that's action and
movement.
yeah, movement.
And I don't have a bonus action that I know of. I'm not very familiar with
You
fighters.
have second wind, I believe, is a bonus action, but it wouldn't do anything for you right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's it then.
Okay, going at end of turn.
Turn there.
Okay, this one is going to go here. And Dr. Victor, can you please roll me a D100?
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
29.
As it floats up, it kind of orients, and then the appendage with the red crystal points at you, and a laser comes out and hits you. There is no save, there is no attack roll. It hits.
Oh. Okay then.
Oh no.
You take 6 force damage.
Oh.
Wait. I will say now your held action can occur. Because I believe you said
Great,
when it
thank you.
does a hostile action.
Yeah,
And-
hostile action or attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can now take your shot. All right, that hits.
Yes.
Okay.
9 piercing. Back to it.
Oh, please keep track of your arrow usage, please.
Yes.
All right. Oh, my rules lawyer is not here. Hold on a sec. I gotta check something real quick. Sorry.
Do I get my extra attack or just one?
Just a moment.
I have an
Okay.
extra attack of
I was just making
4.
sure you if you hold your action, it's an attack, but not extra attack. So you only get the one attack.
Okay, got it.
Okay, I'm sorry. And you also asked a question. What was the question?
That.
Oh, well, hey, look at me. I'm ahead of the game on that. All right. So, okay, that's its turn. And, okay, just a second. I got to do some stuff here. Okay, nothing happens there. Okay. This one. Just a second. Oh, come on. Sorry, my... Come on, why can't I... Ah. Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, here we go. Alright, so... 10 feet. You hear from the east a whooshing noise. And okay, nothing there, and okay.
I don't like seeing that.
Seeing what?
Green 4.
That's a good one.
For you.
What is it?
From the west, you hear a oof.
Oh. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Victor, can you see to the west? Hold on, I gotta check. I'll just check. Okay.
What's
Yep. All right. Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm on the west side.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're on the west, and you hear that, and you also feel like the air is moving. And Merrick, it is. Wait. Oh, it's Merrick's turn now. Sorry, I skipped you. Sorry, Merrick.
It helped me exactly none.
What would you like to do? You see one of them running just full speed at you with a huge glaive out and ready. Remember, a glaive is like a 6 to 8 foot pole with essentially a short sword on the end.
Cool. I have a question.
Yes. I have questions. Yes.
I have questions. I am still married.
Nope.
Correct? So, total
Yeah, well,
amnesia, no
I
idea
will-
who I am, how I exist.
None of you have any memory of what's happening or what happened before this.
See, that makes it harder.
Oh my god.
You were all
So we don't
very
know each other at all.
Nope.
You don't know who you are. You don't know who these people are. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you were or anything.
All we know is what we were told.
Yep. I mean, you can ask
So
questions and stuff. I
like
mean,
nothing. Like no instincts.
nope. You know that the weapons you're holding, you feel comfortable with. Like, okay, I know how to use this. They feel very comfortable in your hands.
That makes this
So much harder.
I
can't play not Merrick. I can't do it. I don't know. It's breaking my brain a little bit. There's no spells. What do I do? I have never done this before.
you put the spellcasters
Yes,
you
I
put the
do.
casters in fucking melee and they're like, how far?
I'm
And
gonna
their
kill you
brain just
both.
breaks.
What?
Well, each weapon, you know, you've got several weapons there that if you click on it, you can see their ranges and damage and everything.
This is payback for last time, Travis. You gave me a druid, so now I can actually do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Shit.
Well, okay, you see this guy running up on you. You have ranged weapons, you have melee weapons, you have thrown weapons.
But
And if you're using, the hand axes, you can as a bonus action, you can attack with one of those if you use both of them. Because they're light weapons. So you got a lot of options. But remember, oh wow, yeah, your shield will only work if you're using one of the hand axes. You know what? Don't worry about it. You keep your. I just realized I messed up. You two re-equip your shields.
Fuck yeah.
Doesn't
higher
matter.
AC.
Yeah. I just realized I kind of meant that I give you all two-handed weapons, so except for the hand axes, but
well, maybe maybe I was gonna go for the hand axe.
Okay, well, you can still do it. I'm just saying you have the benefit of the shield, even though if you have both hands full.
Every single bit of my D&D experience is being like, hide! Because that's what Merrick does!
You
It's extremely hard!
Oh, the squares, sorry, the squares are pillars. I didn't mention that. I'm sorry. Those pillars run from where the base all the way up to the ceiling. And where you are right now, the ceiling is like 15 feet above you.
What kind of ceiling is it?
Stone and rock. This chamber is completely enclosed.
Got it.
I can already tell what Victor's trying to do.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to hide.
Merrick, can you pull your mic a little bit closer? You're real quiet.
How's that?
That's better.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to the pillar.
Okay, so remember, where the texture changes, that's a 15-foot drop.
Okay.
Now, you can either, like Victor did, use half your movement to safely lower yourself down, or you can jump down and have all your movement, but you have to make an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jump. I'm jumping it.
Okay, so go ahead and give me that.
There's
Jump
a scary dude
Yeah,
chasing me.
give me that acrobatics.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, no problem. You're able to hop down, land on your feet, no problem. Okay.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna hide right there. I'm hiding.
Okay,
Doing it.
give me a
doing
stealth
it.
check.
The instinct holds.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you
I
can do that.
can't not. I It's
Okay.
fucking automatic at this point. I cannot not do it.
Okay, so keep
Fair.
track of that. You got a 17 on your stealth.
Yes. Okay. And so that was action, bonus action.
Or no, that was action and movement.
Okay.
You have bonus action still, but I think the only bonus action you have is second wind, and that's a self heal.
But could I ready a weapon? No.
Well, yeah, you can pull out any weapon you want, but you can't hold an action because you've already used your action.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Tortimer, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception. What is this?
Or
equation?
anybody, because you're all the same. What's your passive?
15.
Okay. All right. Tortimer, you're running up on this guy. He runs and just jumps off the edge and runs behind the pillar at full speed, and then that's it.
I got away with it.
See, the problem is that's where I saw him go, and currently I can't see anybody else. So I'm gonna have to try and go that direction.
Actually, just real quick, Merrick, you only used 20 feet of movement.
And I can go how far?
30. You got another 10 feet.
And you're stealth, so technically I
Yeah.
can't see you.
But then I would be right in line
You
of
would have
sight.
to make another check because that's a texture change there.
Oh, okay.
That's a 15-foot drop again.
Right, but I was also going off of line of sight. So I'm gonna stay there because
Okay.
I'm hidden there.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. All right, if you could put a little ninja guy on you for stealth,
Oops.
and then if that's the end of your turn, go ahead and end the turn.
say this battle music is fucking cool as shit?
Yeah, I can't change my volume level. There we go. Okay. So, Merrick, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. If you want to go ahead and hit end of turn, or...
Oh, right.
Okay, Victor. At this point, everybody from the east, you hear from the east and the west the woof. Sorry, I jumped a turn there. So, Victor, yes, it is now your turn.
I glance around.
What was
Who
that?
are you?
Oh.
Why must we fight?
Who are you saying
To
that
the
to?
voice. To the voice that to me earlier.
Oh, you get no reply.
But that's out loud?
I am. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, are you saying it or yelling
I'm
it?
going to sing it loudly, not like screaming it, but like.
Okay, then I would say, Jormer, you do not hear that.
Do I?
I assume you're closer.
You're closer, but
It's
I'd
still
say,
pretty far away.
yeah, unless he's yelling. I mean, you're probably close. Let's see. You're like 100 feet away. Yeah, you're 125 feet. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Neither of you hear that.
It's
He would-
huge.
Victor would have to be like screaming, yelling it for you guys to hear him.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 shots
All
at
right,
this thing.
go ahead. That hits. They both hit.
Great.
Breaker.
So 6 and 16 total.
Yep. And 2 arrows down. And then I'm also going to come behind here for cover.
Okay. No problem. Go ahead and take the green dot off because you do not have your held action.
Oh yeah, I was trying to. That's what I was about to do, and then I got distracted.
No problem.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Oh, cool. You already did it. Okay, so this guy is going to move. Oh, darn it. Why are these guys linked? Darn it.
Have they both moved at the same time?
No, their hit points for some reason are linked.
Oh, wait.
So I'm just gonna have to do them manually. So we're gonna go. Okay, and then 50. Okay. So he's gonna go up to there. Tortimer,
Yep.
please roll me a D100.
Oh no. Alright, where is it? Plus nothing.
Plus, it's a D100. So no.
I'm doing it from the advanced ruler, so I had.
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
yeah,
due
no
from
problem.
something earlier. So.
Okay.
No.
The arm, the appendage with the red gem points at you, and you get hit for
Fuck, your force damage.
8 force damage.
Force no larky.
Okay, and then it is your turn, Tortimer.
I'm gonna hoof it.
All right.
So,
Are you able to move it, or you want me to?
ready. This time I was able to move it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There.
All right.
And I yell at the spear behind me, I'm already moving!
All right.
Because, like, my perception is just this thing is trying to get me to move as fast as possible.
Merrick, you would have heard that. All right. Anything else?
No, because the only bonus action I have is extra attack, which only comes if you attack during your thing. So I moved 60 feet, so I can't
Well,
do that. So.
yeah, okay. All right. So this thing is going to move here. And Victor, roll me a D100, please.
Yay.
All right.
Don't sound so excited.
The arm with the green appendage swings around and points at you. You heal for 7.
Great.
And that is its turn. Merrick, you are up. I will say you can see... Oh, sorry, one more thing. So, if you are on the... If you have a higher, like... here, I'm just going to say move... If you're at the edge of a drop-off, if you're up against it, if you're, 15 feet back from the edge, somebody on a lower level cannot see you. They have no line of sight like that going up. They have to be on the same level or above you. But that's only if you're all the way back. If you're on the first 10 feet of each ring, then you're visible. So I just want to put that out. So at this point, Merrick, you would be able to see the other one because they're running along the edge now.
Okay. Still don't know how to handle this. I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. So that's jumping down another level, right?
All right. So yeah, you need to give me the acrobatics.
This is great. This is not a skill I usually get to use.
Yeah. So you are doing great with these checks, man.
Dude, car wheels off these things. Yes.
Okay, because here's the thing: if you had rolled low enough, it would have broken your stealth.
Right.
But you're able to jump off this 15-foot drop, and you just instantly tuck and roll silently. Even though you're carrying all this gear, you're able to tuck and roll.
Okay.
So that's actually only 15 feet.
So I can do another one?
Yeah, you've got another 15 feet of movement.
Going this way.
Okay. You have to roll another check.
Yep. That one wasn't as
Again, gee, you're doing real good. Actually, I gotta change it. DC has suddenly changed. The universe
Hey,
shakes.
whoa. Hey.
I just realized. I just realized your guys' modifier. I was like, okay, that was clearly.
Keeping it.
All right, so that's your movement, and you. Okay, from where you are, because they're at the edge there,
Yeah.
you still can see, and you're hidden. So any attacks you make right now have advantage.
Right.
You've only used your movement.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm already hidden, so I think that's all I'm going to do.
You want to hold an action or dodge or...
I can be ready in case something attacks me, right?
Yeah, you can hold an action.
Okay.
What action do you want to hold?
If something attacks me, I I will attack back.
With what?
Let's see. The bow.
Okay, so you got your longbow out and you're ready to go. All right. Go and put a green dot on yourself.
Okay.
That's a held action there.
Yep.
All right, and that's the end of your turn. Go ahead and hit that. All right, hold on a sec, Victor.
Yes.
I have a
Okay, I
question.
got. Yes.
One of the heal harm things got a 1 for its thing, for its initiative, and it hasn't been moved down to the
Oh
bottom.
no, I put them in. The roll didn't matter. The numbers don't matter on it.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
they're
didn't-
going in between you guys.
Okay.
All right. So okay, I gotta do something real quick. Wait, what I roll? 3. Okay. From the north, you hear that whoosh. And
Is the north down or is the north up?
north is up.
Okay. I didn't know if this room was oriented in a different way.
And then and from the east, whoosh. And okay, Tortimer. As you are running up and you're looking for your quarry from the south, you feel the air pressure and that whoosh. I need you to make a dex save as you get knocked, as an invisible wall hits you and knocks you off. You barely are able to land on your feet as you are. Hold on, I gotta move you here. You get knocked up to here, and you feel you cannot go further south.
Okay.
So hold on a sec.
So it'll squish us to death.
Maybe.
Question, Tornum, are you a turtle still or no?
As far as I understand, you see me as a human.
Okay.
And then one more. Okay. So, and from the east, another whoosh. And Victor, you feel that air pressure again from the west. But it is now your turn.
Lovely. Well, this thing has both healed and hurt me. Does it seem like it's actually taking significant damage, or
It's got a health bubble.
okay?
Actually, yeah, no, because they're messed up. I will say, yeah, it's. It looks odd. It's not. It's having a difficult time flying around, and it looks
Okay.
like some of the pieces. It's pretty cracked.
Got it.
It is taking damage.
I will shoot it again.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, ouch.
Actually, since the critical fail table is still in effect though. So that's ranged. Okay.
Ah.
Roll the D8, sir. Okay. So now roll a D4. Okay. So in your character sheet. you need to, from now on, your bow does -2 damage.
Actually, Travis,
To the, it would
since
be
the,
+1 total.
What?
yeah, because it's a
Plus,
D8
it's
plus
+3, so -2, so that's a +1.
I'm sorry, Tormer, what were you saying?
I was saying that since the longbow is a D8 plus 3, it would only be a +1 after that.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Sorry, it does 2 less damage, is what I meant. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it does -2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
it does 2 less.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, that was your first shot.
Yep. Let's try again.
Unfortunately, second one, that first shot messes you up, and you try and shoot again, and this one just sails off and is gone.
I would like to hop down from here.
Safely or just jump down?
I'm gonna see something.
Jump it.
Because it'll take 15 feet to go down safely.
I got like 6 songs in my head.
Yeah.
Since you said that.
God. Yeah, let's go.
You're just gonna jump down?
Yeah.
All right, give me that acrobatics check. You
15.
jump down and you barely manage, but you're able to stay on your feet. So you
Great.
have-
Okay.
yeah, you got your full movement, or well,
I'm gonna
So-
come down here,
okay,
and I'd like to jump down again.
okay. Well, that's only you've only used 15 to get to there. So give me another acrobatics check.
Oh, it's only been 15. Well, I already did a little bit over here, didn't I?
No, you were right there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you were right at the edge there, I thought, and then you jumped down.
I guess it is
so-
15.
Yeah, because you.
Then
if
I
you-
can just do this safely and come down here,
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah,
cool.
you can
I'm
then
gonna do
carefully
that.
just drop yourself down. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So now I'm kind of like braced up against the wall.
Yeah,
and
you're in-
also
yeah,
trying
you're
to
in a
get cover
corner
from the
there.
pillar. Yeah.
All right.
All
that-
right.
If that's the end of your turn.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay. So this guy is going to move to here. And Tortimer, roll me a D100, please. All right. The red crystal points at you. And you take 7 force damage.
Fuck your business.
And that is its turn. All right. It is your turn, Tortimer. Excuse me, Tortimer.
Yeah, to me.
Tortimer. Tortimer. Tortimer.
All right. Let's see.
Oh.
So
Wait, did I when you got shoved, did I make you make an acrobatics check?
yes,
Oh, you saved
I
on it,
just-
right?
I just barely made
Okay,
it.
cool,
yeah.
cool. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so clearly it wants me to go in that direction. And I can't. Merrick is still hidden from me, right? Like, still stealth.
Yeah,
Can't-
you at this
didn't
point,
see.
the last time you saw them, they were running behind this pillar. That was it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go straight forward then.
Okay.
Initially, I'm not going to be safe, so I'm gonna have to make an acrobatics check for half my movement.
Well, wait, you can cut to the south if you
No,
want
I
to.
can't. You said I can't move any further south.
Right. Yes, you are correct. And actually, if you move your token, you shouldn't be able to.
Oh, look at that. Invisible wall.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
So yeah,
I'm,
you kind of
So I'm gonna move the 5 feet to the edge,
okay.
and then I gotta do the acrobatics check.
Okay.
Bow.
Again, you jump down, and this looks like a more uneven ground, but you managed to catch yourself, and you're fine. So you only use 5 feet of movement there.
Only 5?
Yeah, because you safely jumped down.
Gotcha. Okay. So then that's 5, 10.
So that
15,
you're
20.
at 15.
That's 20 for that square I'm in right now.
That's 15. You're right. Never mind. Ignore me. It's 20. It's 20. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Math, you know.
Can I do another acrobatics check?
Yeah, if you want to try and jump down again. Oh, easy. No problem. So yeah, you can go another 10 feet.
Okay. So that's there, 5 foot down, and then
Yeah, you got another 5 feet
here.
you can move.
all right.
Okay. So that's movement.
Mhm. And I still don't see. Oh, I see Victor. What's the range on longbows?
150 feet effective range, 300 max or 600 maximum. You are on the same level. So yeah, you can see him.
Yeah. What's the distance?
Yeah, you see a
between-
guy, you see one of the guys over there, and he's like hiding, like he's the corner in between the wall and that pillar. He's kind of, and he's got a longbow out.
You said 150 feet, right?
150 feet effective range that you can shoot at normal,
Okay.
which
He's 130 feet away from me.
yeah, you can take a shot. You can take two if you want.
All right. I'm going to switch out the glaive for the longbow
All right,
and take 2 shots.
go ahead at Victor.
Well, technically they both look the same to me, so I can't tell which of them it is. But yeah.
The one up there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So boom.
That hits.
Okay. Damage.
All right. So, Victor, you take 5 piercing. Ooh.
Ow.
Got it.
And remember, please keep track of your ammunition.
Mhm.
Ammunition.
Ammunition.
Ammunition. Oh, doesn't apply.
Yeah.
That means we got to roll it again.
Shit. Ouch. So is that for like the roll 2 attack or the roll?
Take a d6 penalty to your next 2 attack rolls. That's to hit. There's attack roll and damage roll. So this
Okay,
is.
so do I roll the d6 now?
Go ahead and roll a d6 now. Okay, so you have a negative
Garbage.
4.
For
Your
the next 2 attack rolls.
Yeah, so if you could go ahead and keep track of that.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Victor, you just got an arrow in the back from clear over. You look back and you see one of these guys with a longbow and another one of these spheres floating above it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And then yeah.
Well,
So, Tortimer, was there anything else there?
Let's see. That's not like an extra attack, is it?
No, that was your 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
you,
2
you-
attacks, or that's
yeah.
1 attack and an extra attack?
yeah, you have 1 attack and an extra attack. But you also,
Okay,
you guys
cool.
also have action surge. You can use it 1 time. That will give you, if you need it, another action, which means as a fighter, you can take your 2 attack. You can take an attack and an extra attack as well. or another action.
I don't need it right now, so I'm going
Okay.
to go ahead and switch out the thing.
All right. So this thing is going to go to here. And Dr. Victor, roll me a D100, please.
Victor's getting hurt all the time.
All right. The green arm swings at you. Oh, are you at full health?
No.
Okay, you heal for 10.
I'm 5 below.
I hit the wrong
full
button, sorry.
What?
It's not, you heal for 10. Sorry.
Oh.
It's not,
Okay.
I hit the wrong button.
Cool. Now I'm at full health.
Okay, you're at full health now. All right.
Yeah, I actually haven't taken it.
Wait, have you been at the whole time been at full health?
No, I keep going like up and down a little tiny bit,
Okay.
you know? Like I got hurt and then I got healed. And then I got hurt again.
Okay,
And then
well,
I just got healed.
all right. So before this heal, were you at max or were you still had damage?
Because I just hit him with an arrow.
I just
Right,
took 5
right,
damage
okay.
from Tortum.
All right, so yeah, you're healed back up then. All right, that's its
Yeah,
turn.
so I'm full.
Okay, Merrick, you peeking around the corner, you see that guy just shoot at the other one. And you're right there with your bow. Hidden. And have advantage with your first attack.
I'm hiding.
Yes, you are. If you run this entire night
Okay.
hidden and not taking one shot, I will laugh my ass off. Just fucking, you two go at it. I'm just hiding.
You know, I feel like that's just giving incentive.
I mean, you can try. To
I
do
mean,
that.
those were definitely words of encouragement to me. So
Hey, you again.
Exactly.
You can try to do that.
You're gonna get shoved in a lava pit if you're not careful.
I'm hidden.
You're not gonna get shoved by me.
All right. So, what would you like to do, Merrick?
I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Running away and hiding?
Got it.
All right.
Know me. It's what I'm here for. This and commentary, title names. I don't even know.
Okay. Well, what do you? Go ahead and do what you want here. What do you want?
What are you gonna do? Just do what you're gonna do.
All right. Oh. Okay. Give me a. Are you carefully or jumping?
Fuck no.
Oh, easy. Again, silent roll, no problem.
I'm doing gymnastics tricks and
Yeah.
still no one can see
No
me.
one can see that you are just doing
You're-
rolls and flips down these things, and it's
Being
amazing,
a
but
total
nobody can
badass.
see
Sticking the
it.
ending.
You look amazing doing this. Yeah. So that's
Except for-
An
that's
impossible
You don't
only
look
thing.
that's
you're hidden.
15 feet.
That's
Yeah,
50 feet.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have another 15. Give me another roll. Again, not a problem.
This
So
is
yeah, that was.
great.
I think that's all your movement there.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still hiding.
You're still, yeah, you haven't broken stealth yet.
Yes. This is amazing. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna keep doing this. This
Well,
is my
well,
game.
hold on. You still had an action. Are you
I
going to
already
keep the same held action or?
Yes. If
Okay.
anything attacks me, I'm ready for it. Otherwise, I'm just doing flips. Yeah,
Okay. No problem.
doing great.
Okay, Merrick, just a second. Gotta do this. Okay.
Finally, always losing everything.
From the north, you hear that whoosh again, and from the east, you hear it. At the south. You hear it as well. And from the west, it happens. This time, Victor, you don't feel, you hear it, but you don't feel that air pressure wave. All right. It is now, Victor, your turn.
Wait.
So you should be able to see the dude that shot you.
You know, that one
Yes.
guy.
Have it.
Go over here.
Okay.
Running.
That's a narrow area trying to squeeze behind, between the pillar and the wall. That's going to take double to get through there.
Oh no, I was going around.
Oh,
the
Jesus.
pillar.
Okay, how many?
Travis, can I just say, like, headcanon? I just, like, when you're trying to pass somebody in, like, a hallway, you're just like,
Yeah. Okay. If you're going around, that's 30 feet. That's all your movement.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hide behind this pillar.
I
Yeah,
can
that's
still
your
see
movement.
them, by the way.
And then I'm gonna hold my action to attack back if they keep attacking me.
Okay. All right, go and,
I'm giving them a chance.
with which weapon?
Oh my
With
god,
my bow.
Okay, just making sure. Go and put a green dot on yourself.
Travis!
Yeah.
Travis, it's like the fox from Labyrinth. I will give you a minute to put your weapons down and surrender. As he's surrounded.
Oh my god!
Ah, surrender!
Oh, have you
Yelling
surrendered?
surrender as you're running away and hiding.
Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
I love that fox.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Victor?
Fucking dead.
Oh yes. Yes,
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You want to end the turn or you want me to?
Oh, I just couldn't find it from them.
Okay.
Sorry. Goodness.
So this is going to move, and this is flying over you, Tortimer. So you don't have a chance to hit it. Tortimer, roll me that D100.
Okay. That was so funny. Oh my god. Okay. No.
All right. The green crystal points at you. You heal for 3. And it is now your turn, Tortimer.
I'm looking at it like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's see. He just hid like a bish.
Okay, well, these things are always 20 feet above the highest person.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay. So you saw the guy you shot go around that pillar.
Alright, I'm gonna hoof it.
All right?
So, let's see, that's 25, 60 feet.
All right.
That's it. Because I can't hit anything right
Okay.
now.
Alrighty. This one. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, it. is gonna move up to here, and Victor, give me a D100.
Alright.
All right, the green beam goes across you. And you're full health right now,
Great.
correct? You
Yes,
gain
I am.
1 temporary hit point.
Ooh.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right, Merrick. You can't reach it. Merrick,
No,
it is your turn.
not the sphere, the hit point.
Oh,
I just want you to pause there and remember what happened the last time you told me I cannot reach something.
okay. They are actively staying at least 20 feet above.
Wasn't it 60 feet last time? that
Whatever.
you told
Take your turn.
Yeah, I need to point this out. Like you're giving me challenges here. You're just
Hey, man.
throwing them at me. You know I can't. Can't help myself. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the running and hiding plan.
It seems to be
It's
working for you.
so well.
All right. So,
that.
all right. Give me that dexterity save. Wait. Yeah. No, acrobatics. Sorry.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
I love the angle.
Yeah. I don't want to get pushed into the lava or the acid.
So, you have just been like, you're doing flips, tumbles, coming down. Your confidence is high. You're like, fucking, this is easy
got
shit.
this.
But you go to jump off this last one, and the edge crumbles just a little bit before your feet, and you go, oh, fuck. You take
Yes.
7 bludgeoning damage. You are also prone. So hold on here. Let's swing around to prone, and that I believe was 15 feet that you moved.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You are visible now.
So I can get back up though.
You can. That was
Okay.
just 15 feet of movement. And I'm going
Okay.
to say, yeah, both of you see, you hear, oh shit, and then, boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
And you see this guy laying on the ground.
Perfect. I'm gonna get up and be like, I meant to do that. That was...
Okay. It'll take 15 feet to get up.
Just imagining like little star eyes of like closer victim.
So, okay, are you standing up?
Yes.
All right. So you have no more movement unless you want to dash.
No.
All right. So
But
you.
can I attempt to hide again, or is that it?
I will say you are 3 levels below. I will say yeah, you can try and hide.
Okay, cool. It's stealth.
Yep.
Stealth.
Okay, 16. Go ahead and write that down.
Yep.
All right. But you, so you are stealth. So you guys hear that, and then see them roll on the ground, and then they roll again, and you lose sight of them. So you don't. Go ahead and remove your green dot,
Yes.
because you're just hidden now. You don't have a held action.
Right.
All right. And you have a bonus action, but you really can't do much with it. So if that's the end of your turn, go ahead and... All right, just a minute. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Things are getting interesting. From the north, you hear the whoosh. Okay, and then from the east, another whoosh. And then from the south, whoosh. And Tortimer, you feel an air wave behind you.
Already? That got so far.
And then from the west, whoosh. Victor, you hear it, but you don't feel anything.
So is it right up on my back?
Got it.
You don't know. I mean,
You said I feel it, so the question is
you
like,
felt the air, an air wave.
oh, okay.
There's no you. I mean, swinging your arms around in your 5-foot space, you don't feel anything.
Okay.
All right, Victor, your turn.
Right. Spider. That's in real life.
Okay.
Well, somebody's getting
Did
into
you just
this.
try and light something?
I was like, "There's no spiders here." What?
You haven't reached the lava pit yet.
All right.
I'm fine. This is fine.
It's fine.
Jesus, Charlie.
Every single game. Every single game.
What?
Your turn, Victor.
Your turn, Victor. What do we got?
I know. It's the
The shock of the spider.
I had a
know.
moment.
Other than lighting yourself on fire.
I was traumatized, injured to an inch of my life.
Oh my god.
Good acting.
I am once again holding my action for someone to attack me, and that is it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, wait, hang on. How far? I just want to like peek to see where people are anyway.
Well, you'll need to use the 5 feet if you want to do that.
Sure.
Okay. So
I'm
right.
just
So
going
use
back
10
over
feet.
here. I need to take care of the spiders. The spiders.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? Are you good? And go ahead and take care of your spider issue.
I'm holding my attack, and that's it.
Okay. For something to attack you.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. All right. Here,
It's running around.
I'll go in at the end of turn for you.
Go fight your spider.
Yep. Okay.
If I can find it.
So I thought he said
It
fire,
disappeared in my
like he
slide.
just lit something on fire
Hold on.
originally.
Okay. Merrick. You need to roll me a D100, Merrick.
Oh.
The red crystal points right at you. You take 9 damage and are visible.
Damn it.
Tortimer.
Hmm.
Actually, I don't know if you can. You would have line of sight. I don't know if you would.
I can see them. from
Yeah, you'd be able to see
below.
them, but if you wanted to make an attack from where you are right now, they would have cover.
Mm-hmm.
So it is your turn, though, Tortimer.
So I saw a really bad flip, and then a hide, and then the thing that has been nuking my ass
Yeah.
just went and zapped somebody else.
Yep,
and I
win.
can see them now.
Yes.
I'm going that way. So I'm going to take the acrobatics check to jump down
Okay.
unsafely. Where is it?
You see
That.
it and go yes and jump off, but you weren't ready, and you tumble on the ground and take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Bum, bum,
And
bum.
then I'm going to say just you move 5 feet
So
and are
right
prone.
there.
Yeah.
And are prone?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up, which takes 15 feet.
So you have 10 more feet of movement.
Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
And what did we say that it was to get down safely?
15 feet.
15 feet.
You're out
okay.
of movement, right? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess no. If you wanted to dash,
Yeah, but I can see them better now, at least visually. I don't know.
you have clear. You know what? Yeah, you have direct shot. They have no cover.
Okay. So
yeah,
I'm gonna do. Yep.
Yeah, they're completely out.
All right.
They're kind of squatting down, going kind of rubbing their arm where there's a laser burn mark.
I'm just imagining the pull back and be like, let's see how it feels when I sink an arrow in it.
Yeah, you get two.
Boop.
But this is your first.
Mhm.
So it was -4.
Yeah.
Okay, well it misses. The first one misses.
I assume it still misses because my AC is 16.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everybody's AC is the same.
Yeah, so that would have been a
Yeah,
13.
but it was that's it though. Now you're like,
Yeah, just 2
okay,
rolls.
you're good now.
Yep.
But they unfortunately, like Merrick, right to your left and right, 2 arrows into the ground, and you look up and you see that guy there with the bow.
Death stare.
Is there anything else you want to do, Tortmar? That was your action and movement.
Again, I don't think I have anything.
Yeah, I think the only bonus action you guys have is your second one.
Surge thing, and I'm not doing it right now, so that's it.
Okay. This thing. No. Oh no. Victor, you sneaky little shit.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. It's gonna move to there. And you have full cover where you are. It can't do anything.
Perfect.
That's its turn. Merrick, you are up. Oh, look at that look of happiness and excitement.
I was having
Oh.
a good time rolling down the hill myself.
Just a sec, Merrick. Tortimer, did you have a question?
Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom, so once Merrick does his turn, can
yeah.
we take a break?
Yeah, Merrick is actually the last on the turn order, and then we'll go ahead
That's
and
why
take a
I
break.
was asking.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, Merrick, what would you like to do?
Alright. I'm gonna do another jump.
Okay, give me that acrobatics. Oh, you land hard.
Those arrows threw me.
Okay, with a natural 1, I'm gonna throw an extra d6 on that. Because you landed on you tripped and you came down on your head.
Ow.
You take 10 bludgeoning. And yeah, you're prone too. But that was that 10 feet or 5? I don't know. I don't remember where you were.
I was
Right here.
Okay, so that'd be 10 feet. So you have 20 more feet. It takes 15 feet to stand up.
Okay, so I could go here.
Yeah. If you do, Tortimer will be able to shoot at you again. Remember, if you're up against the wall,
Right.
he can't see you because it's 15 feet up, and you're up against the wall, and they're above you. So they
Okay.
saw you. They just saw you go, ha ha, motherfucker, and then just, and yeah, right. I mean, you didn't even get to the edge before you were already falling.
Yep.
And yeah, so Tortimer, you saw this person like give you the bird, laugh at you, and just go, oh fuck, and just hit the ground and roll off the edge. And then,
So sneaky!
We pick off the injured first.
So that's your movement.
Yep. Yep.
You have action.
I want to get ready in case something attacks me.
Okay, cool. So but you are visible right now. So go ahead and.
You said I was hidden because I'm up against the wall.
Well, sorry, you're not hidden. They don't have a line of sight on you.
Okay, so I can still hide.
They would have to come up, at least to this row here,
Okay.
to be able to look over and see you down there.
Okay.
And if you step forward 5 feet, then they'll see you. It's just that for that row that you're on there, it's that as long as you're up against, you've got the ledge to the back. If you're up against it, then someone has to be like right on the edge to see you.
Okay.
Or to have a line of sight on you. You're not hidden. So yeah, you don't have advantage or anything. It's just they don't have a line of. Neither of the other two people have a line of sight on them. So, go ahead and take your sneaky off, and then add your green dot for your held action.
Yep.
And what exactly is your held action, and what's the trigger?
I'm gonna ready the bow
Okay.
in case something hits me.
Okay, something hits you. Okay. Then.
Something
Oh,
harmful.
I'm sorry. I hit the button on you there.
Oh.
Okay. So
Well,
this is the top of the round. So we're going to take a quick, let's call it a 10-minute break.
Cool.
And we'll back and see what happens next. So hang out, everybody, and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Battle Royale fantasy weirdness situation. And oh, I need to do the walls. The walls. Okay. North wall.
The air pressure.
All right, north wall. Okay, a big whoosh. And then the eastern wall. Where is my dice roller? There it is. Okay. Come on. There we go. And big whoosh. And the southern wall. A whoosh. Just a little whoosh. And the eastern wall. This could get interesting. Not very. Whoosh. This time, Victor, you do feel that air pressure wave.
Move your ass where I can
The
see
what?
you.
From the east?
No, you hear it, and then that a wall of air pressure kind of, you can feel the air moving past you. And it is your turn, Victor.
Okay. Wait, again? I am doing the same thing.
Just sitting there.
I'm waiting to see what other people do.
Okay, at this
If they attack me
point-
again, I will attack back. Otherwise, I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay, you can. Well, from where you are, you have lost sight of the other two people. You have no line of sight on them.
Yeah, I'll like peek over
Okay, from
to
there,
see what's going on.
you.
I can see Victor, so Victor, I assume, should be able to see me.
There is that
Hmm.
pillar in the way, though. It's not blocking your. Nah, I'll say, Victor, you step out there, you still can't see either of them.
Alright, I'm stepping back again,
All right.
holding my action.
And again, what exactly is your held action and what's the trigger?
I bow attack and someone else coming to attack me.
So someone attacking you, you'll attack them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, if that's the end of your turn, go ahead and hit end of turn. Okay, this guy. Is. Darn it.
I'm finally able to zoom into a manageable size.
And that's all it can do. Tormer,
Hmm?
it is your turn. You can't see either of them. Oh my god, none of you can see each other at all.
Okay.
Nobody.
We all decided to just
Yeah.
run off.
All you guys can see. Oops, I hit my mic. All you can see is the two
The offense
floating
was so grand.
spheres.
However, I did see him, and then I saw him fall
Yeah.
over the edge.
And hit
So my
hard.
assumption is probably that he's somewhere near that area. So I'm going to safely
No
go
problem.
down.
Okay, 15 feet.
Okay.
Alright.
There's
Still can't.
That-
Still can't see. 15,
no, I assume. Let's see.
20, 25 feet. You have 5 more feet of movement.
Okay, so I'm going to double it by using my action to go down again.
Safely?
Yes.
Okay. So
that's-
that leaves you with 20 feet. Still can't see anybody. Well, you do, yeah, you do remember where they went over the edge, though. You just
So
have
it's
no.
me 20 feet.
Yeah, you
So
still
if
got
I
20.
go right here, can I see him?
Oh, there's a pillar. Oops, hold on. This pillar is blocking your view.
So I can't see through this gap.
Oh, yeah, okay, but they have 3/4 cover.
No, that's totally fine. It's just
Yeah.
I want to.
So yeah, you getting to there, looking over, you can see the guy like up against the wall, and he's like rubbing his neck, going, "Ah."
Okay. That's all I needed then.
Okay, good. Okay, this guy is. Let's see here. Check something. All right. We're gonna go to here, and then. All right, Victor, give me that D100.
Fun.
All right, the red jewel hits you for 12 maximum damage. So I believe you had 1 temporary hit point.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and be sure to use that first and then deduct the rest. And that is its turn. Okay, Merrick, looking to the left between the pillar and the wall, you do see the other guy stop and look over at you. Again, same thing. If you want to try and shoot at him from where you are right there, they would have 3/4 cover because you would have to shoot between that pillar and the wall if you shoot from where you are.
Right.
Okay. They're gonna have, if you shoot from there, half cover.
Oh, I'm not shooting.
Okay, I was just. Oh, okay.
And then down.
Okay, well, hold on. How much movement was that?
That was from here.
Okay, hold on. So that is 25 feet. Well, nope. You would actually have to go there. So yeah, 25 feet.
Yeah.
So you have 5 feet of movement left.
Action.
Or you can action dash.
Can I get down?
You would have to jump or use action dash to get more, because you only have 5 feet of movement. And it takes 15 to lower yourself down.
Right. I will stay here,
Okay. You have your action.
or maybe I'm gonna do here and then hide.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
That off.
I'm really vibing with this music right now.
Oh, 18. Okay. Tortimer, you see
So far.
you see the guy bolt off and run behind that pillar. So, Merrick, you can go ahead and put your little ninja back on your guy.
Yep.
Okay. Victor, I'm going to say you didn't see that.
Okay. And then I'm gonna end.
Okay. All right. I hope before the walls. The walls. Okay. You hear, I'm just, every time it's a whoosh. So just whoosh.
Whoosh.
To the north. Ooh, we're getting in here. And then from the east. Whoosh. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then from the south. Whoosh, little rolls, baby rolls. And the east. Could get interesting. And it is.
That's the west. You already rolled for the east.
Sorry, the west.
Mhm.
Victor.
Yep.
Hold
Waiting
on.
for it.
Let me make sure here.
What's going
So we
on?
got.
Launched off of the tier.
This is true. So you, sir, whoa, a wall, an invisible wall behind you, boom, launches you forward. I need you to make, because this is unintentional, a dex save.
Save.
This isn't you trying to do this. This is you reacting to it.
Ooh.
Oh. 20 and a 1.
Wow.
You are
That would have
able.
been bad.
Yeah, you lucked out. You are able to. You feel it pushing you, and it's fast. But you're able to like, oh, catch, and land, no problem.
Nice.
All right, and it is your turn.
Unfortunately, no one was looking.
Actually, Tortimer, you saw that.
Oh, did I?
Oh yeah,
Tortimer.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're far enough out. You can see up there.
Fair.
Well, you saw him get pushed and then fall down.
Fair.
Not fall down.
Well, yeah, well, get
Well,
pushed and then drop. But yeah,
Like a ninja.
Yes.
yep. And it looked weird because he was just there, legs weren't moving, and then just he was moving forward and then dropped off the edge. All right, Victor. You can see Tortimer now.
Yes.
Or you
Gonna
saw him when you got pushed
Come
off.
over and hop down here
Safely or jumping down?
safely.
Okay, so that would be 10. You have 5 more feet if you want.
I'm good there,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna hold my turn again. Hold my
Sure.
action again.
Okay, same thing? No problem.
Yep.
All right, is that all?
Yes, that is all.
Go ahead and hit end of turn.
I got my game face on, man.
Okay, I gotta check something here. Okay, at this point, it's gotten to that point, so now they don't have, they are not as restricted. Merrick,
Mm.
give me a D100, please. All right, the red crystal points at you and for 12 damage, and you are
Damn.
no longer hidden. You're not hidden, but you cannot see either of the other people.
Ow.
Okay, so that's its turn. Tortimer, you're up.
I'm going to safely move down into this tier.
Okay, no problem. 15 feet.
Um, I'm gonna action dash, so move this way 45.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that's 15, and then that's
Yep.
the 30 on top
Okay.
of it. I'm
You
gonna be right there.
you can't see either of them. Again, this is a situation nobody can see each other. No, or nobody has line of sight on each other.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. Okay. This guy. Okay. I think we've got actually. Let's see. Tortimer. The green jewel spins around to you, and you heal 2.
Man, giving Merrick all these 12s.
Merrick. Yeah, Merrick's been getting 12s as in damage. Merrick, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You would have seen Tortimer run across, but you don't have a line of sight on either of them right now.
Okay. So let's do that.
Carefully or jumping?
Safely.
Okay, so that's 15 feet. You have 15 more feet. Okay. So that's all your movement.
Yeah.
Still, actually, yeah, still no line of sight.
And I'm still hidden, right?
No, you took
Oh, that
damage.
thing hit me, right?
Yeah, but you have an action, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say you're far enough away that if you wanted to try and stealth, you could.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Oh!
You think you're hidden?
No!
I can't see how bad you fucked up.
Good at the beginning.
They rolled the 6. All right, so that's action and movement. Is there anything else you'd like to do, or?
Nah, this is it.
Okay. All right. Walls, 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 walls. To the north. Ooh, big move. So, whoosh. And to the east. Ooh, big move too. Come on. Okay, and the south. Oh, just a little bit. And the west. Again, Victor. You boom get
I'm
shoved
down
forward
far.
just 5 feet. It just shoves you forward 5 feet. You don't take any damage or anything. All right. Getting close here.
Really coming after me.
Victor, you don't have line of sight on anybody from where you are right there. You
I'm just existing.
okay? You do feel there's
Holding
an
my action.
invisible wall behind you. Like it shoved you forward 5 feet.
Can I not
Gonna-
step backwards?
It's gonna happen, Victor.
Oh, you. Well, it depends on what mean. Like to the west, no, there is there is a visible.
I can't move. Okay.
Yeah, you can't move west.
Got it.
You were physically
Well,
forced forward
I
again.
I'm gonna try to stay as far up as I can.
I
Okay.
don't get
I'm
set.
thinking.
Well, yeah.
And, yeah, I just. Well, tournament's really close, isn't it?
You don't know that. You can't see.
You can't. I don't think. No, you didn't even see him. You don't know that Tortimer is there. You have no line of sight,
Oh,
and you didn't
okay.
see them run up there.
Yeah, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm holding my action.
Okay. No problem.
My turn.
Alrighty. Go ahead and end your turn. Okay, this one. Gonna move out here, and Merrick, give me that D100, please.
Damn it!
The red crystal points at you and does 4 damage.
At least it was another 12.
Wait, am I still a halfling?
Nope.
Damn it.
That's me?
Yeah, Tortimer, sorry. I mean, you guys haven't you haven't asked what you are, you're asking what you're not. Okay, Tortimer, you're up. So when you ran up there, you would have seen Merrick like sitting down there kind of covering his eyes like, can't see me, can't see me.
In which square? Because the dynamic lighting doesn't tell me where it is.
They were over here.
Okay.
And there is, one of those globes who's looking pretty damaged floating above you there. Okay.
I moved 10 feet. I
All right.
assume I can see Merrick.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, from there you can.
Okay.
That hits. Go and do damage. And
I'm sorry, Merrick.
you see as they take the arrow and slump to the ground.
Good job.
I'm sorry.
You're not dead yet.
Mm,
Would I know that? Like,
They are on the ground and appear to be unconscious and bleeding out. So go ahead and take the 11. Give yourself 11 damage there, or put yourself at
I
0.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah, don't put yourself at 0 hit points. Okay, and then they flump to the ground.
Did I see that? Did I see
You
an arrow appeared.
you would have seen the arrow from below and to your left shoot across, but you don't see them drop because there's a pillar.
I don't. I can see their body.
There's a pillar between you and.
Yeah, but it's just in an angle where I can see it. Like it's just there.
Okay, yeah, I'll say yeah. You see them drop.
Okay.
You have another attack. They are on the ground. You can shoot them. It will be a disadvantage.
Let's see.
What's that?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because I still have 20 more feet of movement.
Yeah.
If I move to the edge here, would I be able to see Victor? Since he's not against the wall?
Where's here?
Like, against this edge here?
Yeah. And they would see you.
That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you move out there and look up. I'm gonna say they have half cover. You can see their upper body.
Okay, so that's disadvantage?
No, that just adds 2 to their AC.
Okay, that's fine.
You have one more shot if you want to take it.
Long bow.
Alright, that hits. Go and do damage. Okay, Victor, you take 5 piercing and you can shoot back with your held action.
Okay.
Again, same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, same thing. They have half cover because the same angle. You can only see the upper body of each other.
Got it.
So, make your shot.
Oops, wrong sheet.
I'm so sorry, Merrick.
15 does not hit.
15
Well, yeah, and their AC went up by 2.
lances
So,
off.
yeah, it misses. All right, Tortimer, was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Wait,
That-
it's just a straight 15. It's just the damage that's decreased, not the.
No, because it was half cover.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
That's all my movement. I've hit twice.
There is action surge and second wind to heal.
He looks healthier than me, yeah? I
Yeah.
can't tell the color difference in this.
Hard to tell. About the same.
I'm gonna sit on it.
Okay.
Boop.
All right, this guy. Tortimer.
Yeah.
D100, please. The red beam across you. 4, 5 damage. Merrick, can you give me a death save, please? I'll let you do this one. This one doesn't have to be. Ooh, that's a fail. All right, and that's all you can do on your turn.
Yep. America's
Alright.
never gonna forgive me.
So, this is gonna get real interesting quick. All right, the walls, the north wall. Where'd it go? Okay. You guys have no idea on that north side. You just hear the whoosh. It's from all directions. So, east wall.
If I see dead bodies start scooting, I'm gonna start freaking out. No.
South wall. And east wall. Victor. You were up against this wall,
Yes.
and immediately you find yourself flying out. Make a dexterity save.
All right.
You managed to land, no problem. Tumble and roll. You're good. And it is also your turn, Victor.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue on the momentum.
Okay.
Um. I'm gonna come down and hop
Safely
down.
or jumping?
Not safely, but also can someone keep track of how far I'm traveling?
I believe that was 10
Well,
feet.
5 from the one, and then 15
I was here.
down. Or unless because you're doing it unsafely, right?
Yeah, okay, so
I'm
that's
doing it
10 feet.
unsafely. But
This is acrobatics.
I'm gonna be moving.
Because you're doing it on purpose. Oh, buddy.
Oh my god.
What is with my luck? It's so strange.
You take 6 bludgeoning and land
Gross.
on your face.
On your
Great.
face.
Blap. Tortimer, you turn around, you're like looking up, and you see him come running like he jumps off with the bow in the air. He looks like he's like gonna try and jump and shoot in the air, but his foot catches, and he just swings down. It catches his foot, so he doesn't even actually go up. He just goes, it falls crack on his head.
Damn.
So I believe that was 10 feet, and it's going to take you 15 to stand up if you want.
Okay. I will be standing up.
Okay, so it gives you 5
Get up,
feet.
shake it off. And then
Totally meant to do
I'm
that.
going to. I'm gonna use my action to get more movement.
Okay, so you had 5 left over, so if you action dashed, you have 35 feet now.
Uh huh. So I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna go again.
Oh, you're gonna jump down? All right.
Yeah. Well,
Give me an acrobatics. You managed to land
there
this
we
one.
go.
So that only takes. So that's
Okay.
you have 20 feet left.
Yep.
My headcanon
Okay.
for that is just watches fall, right? Not graceful.
Yeah.
Watches the jump, lands. Graceful.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just trying to
Okay.
get over to Merrick as fast as possible. And that will be my turn.
And you do not have your held action. So, alrighty. That's the end of your turn?
Oh, right. I
Okay.
forgot about the button.
Alright. This guy is going to go to here. Ooh, hold on. Let me check. Victor. Give me that D100.
Yippee. Hang on.
I should have given these guys knockback. Darn it. The green jewel across you, and you heal for 2.
Nice.
Tortimer, your turn. You can see these 2 floating things, and Victor, or the other person, just right next to that pool of lava.
This time I'm going to get some cover over here
Okay.
and arrows.
Alrighty. Go and take them shots.
Hell.
That hits. So 6 piercing, and then next shot.
Hell.
Ooh, that's a miss.
I'm a one-hit wonder.
Huh? Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, with my last 5 feet, I'm gonna duck back here.
All
A little
right.
bit more cover.
So neither of you have line of sight on each other anymore?
Yep.
All right. And then, okay. Hold
For
on.
the record, your dynamic lighting isn't set up on these 2 pillars.
I did my best.
It's okay, I just wanted to let you know.
Oh. Tortimer and Victor. Who's 1? Who's 2?
I'm 2.
All right.
I'll be 1. Sure.
Ha ha ha! Come at me!
Who's 2?
Me.
All right. I think I have to go there. Oh, I gotta check something.
Okay.
Oh, yep, it can do it. Ooh, right on the line now. Tormer, D100.
Already did it.
Oh, okay. Green beam across you, and you heal. Heal. I hit the wrong one. You heal for 7. Sorry. All right, that's its turn. Merrick, death save, please.
Sorry.
I think that's a success. Okay. And unfortunately, that's all you can do on your turn. All right, the walls. North wall. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this guy gets shunted. This thing goes. Crunch.
I think Merrick errored out.
Okay, they might have had to have left too, but we will see in a moment. So
Okay.
it actually takes d6 damage. Ooh, takes 4 damage. Oh, I've been bopping these guys around. Okay, hold on. I gotta change this here. I gotta change that to...
Do I see that?
Yeah. Okay, so that one, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let it roll for it because I lost track of which is which. Okay, so it took 4 damage, so, okay. So that was the north wall.
East.
All right, and ooh, east wall. Okay. And south wall. South wall is lagging behind, man. Oh, there you go.
It was shutting me back and forth for a little bit there.
All right, and east wall. Okay. Okay, and Victor, your turn.
I will be trying to get over here.
So you're heading towards Merrick, right?
So yeah.
So you can get right next to him.
Okay, I'm coming over here.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'd like to try to stabilize them.
Okay. Give me a medicine check. That's a fail. So that was your action.
Why don't I have my medicine skill?
Sorry, Victor.
So that's movement and action.
I want my stuff back.
I want my free will back.
All right.
Yeah, I want my stuff
Give
for
it
my
back.
extra 3 levels. Damn it!
Give me my things.
Is that it for you?
I would like to use my second wind.
Second win? All right. So I believe it's a D10 plus your modifier or your level. I'm not sure.
Levels.
Okay. So you heal for 8 then.
8.
Alrighty. Okay. Is that the end of your turn now?
Oh yes.
Tortimer, I'm going to say you didn't see any of that.
Any of what?
What they just did.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. This guy. Let's see here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, you're really quiet.
Yeah, my mic went out. I had to like reload. So I'm back.
Okay.
Glad to have you back.
I could not save you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Tortimer.
That's okay.
That's okay.
D100.
Yeah.
The green beam sprays across you, healing you for 6.
Okay.
And it is also your turn.
Alright. So I'm going to move this orb is in the air, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's 20 feet above you.
Okay. So I'm gonna use 15 feet to get down.
Okay, so that was
Safely.
10. Well, I'm gonna go 5. But you have 10 feet left.
Okay.
And you can see Victor leaning over, or you can see one of the people leaning over the other one.
Goddamn cannibals.
Yeah, they're grabbing the
Why
body.
is that
And
always your assumption?
you don't know what's going on over there, but they're crouched over the body, like grabbing them and doing something.
Alright, I'm gonna move there for the 10 feet.
Yeah.
And pew pew.
Yep.
Oh,
Gonna take your
Yeah,
shots.
oh.
First
No.
one misses. Second one
Damn.
misses. They both miss. Unfortunately. All right, that's your movement in action. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, go and end your turn there. Okay, and that's this one.
Oh, just for the record, I have a very severe and disturbed look on my face. In case that matters.
Victor, D100, please.
Hang on. Thank you.
Green bean sweeps across you, healing you for 3 points. Merrick,
Yes.
death save, please.
Woo.
That's a fail. All right, the walls.
Oh, I lost the temporary character sheet when I had to reload.
Is it still up in the journal?
You should still be able to access it.
Right. Okay. My bad. Sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
Okay, north wall. Whoosh. East wall. Okay. Victor, give me a dex save to avoid being pushed into the lava.
Hey.
You are so lucky. And Merrick, your body get pushed over too.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Throw me right in the fucking
Why is-
fire pit.
Why does it still feel like a Merrick thing to happen?
All right, and ooh,
Because it's me.
and the ooh, it is getting tight now. All right, and actually with this one, it might change the rules again. And yep, it does. Okay. Victor, you just got shoved. Well, Merrick's body kind of shoved you back, and you were about to go into the lava, but you rolled to the north real quick. It is your turn.
Save me.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Give me that medicine check.
Save me.
That's a success. They are stabilized. They are at 0 hit points. They are no longer have to do death saves, but they are unconscious.
But unclenches, man.
The wall is to the here, right? Like I can't drag them this way, right?
Isn't there there's a block? Yeah, we can't go far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that way.
there's a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to ask. Like, you can't physically move your marker that way.
All right, Victor.
Yeah.
You
I was gonna
get-
try to drag us a little bit.
Well, hold on.
I'm
You-
gonna at least drag you.
Hold on. Something happens.
So,
When you stabilize Merrick and they're no longer bleeding out, both the heal harms point at you.
Uh-oh.
And zzz, both hit you with harm.
Oh, no.
okay.
You
It's
take
not like that.
1 and then 7.
So 8 force damage.
Got it.
8 force damage. And sorry,
Okay.
it's still your turn. That was your action.
It's still movement.
I'm just gonna shift them. Can I shift Merrick up here so at least if we get hit again, we get moved like here and not here?
Yeah, you can.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can move him over.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. Do whatever you want to do.
So
dude.
just there. Is that what you meant?
Drag me halfway to hell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
All right. I'll say. Oh yeah. You got movement. Oh, I'll say it's a bonus action to just roll them basically over to do that.
Yeah. And then I'll just.
You already used your action.
I'll stay there.
Okay. So. Okay. So is that the end of your turn? Okay. So they hit you on your turn as a reaction. Now, at the end of your turn, they both blast Merrick's body.
What?
No!
There were
Excuse me?
rules at the beginning.
Only one
I
gets
don't
out.
care.
So 6 and 1. So I'm gonna
dead
say
again.
you got stabilized, so it reset your death saves. So on your now you're again bleeding out. So that
About
was its
right.
reaction. It's now going to. Let's see here. Oh. Hold on. Can I? Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. All right. Tortimer, Victor, who's 1, who's 2?
2.
Okay.
1.
And it goes to 1. I believe that was
Victor.
Victor, roll me a D100. The red beam cuts across you for 12
God.
damage.
Fuck. Fuck.
Tortimer.
Yep.
Your turn. You saw these things. You saw Victor, or one of them, stabilize the guy, pull him over. He gets hit, and then the body gets hit.
Yeah, I'm not really assuming that we've got a lot of choices here. You said a glaive has a reach of 10, right?
Yes.
So if I move here, that's within 10 feet of them, right?
That is.
Okay.
You can make your 2 melee attacks.
This one's for Victor.
Okay. That one misses.
This one is also for Victor.
That one hits. Go and roll damage there. Victor, you take 6 slashing damage. And
Hey.
Tortimer, I believe you've got 5 feet, maybe?
I only
10.
moved 20 feet, so
Yeah,
I
you
have
got-
10.
Yeah. You can move away. You're not going to take an opportunity attack.
Nah, I'm not gonna move away, but I am going to say we don't have options.
All right. And your voice is unfamiliar to your ears. Completely, it's weird. It's kind of like you've taken helium. Like when you take helium and you speak, and it's like, whoa, wait.
Mhm.
It's your voice is completely different.
Well, I earlier said that I was already moving to the thing, so I already know that my voice is all fucked up.
Oh, right.
Because really early on I said, I'm already moving
Yeah.
to the orbs.
All right. Okay. This. Okay.
Oh, it's
Tortimer.
gonna suck if our characters remember this.
Tortimer and Victor. Oh, good idea, Tortimer. Thank you.
No!
The universe appreciates that.
No!
Tortimer and Victor.
Give ideas.
1 and 2.
Says the one who is constantly challenging the universe.
You sold us for inspiration. I don't want to hear it.
All right, guys. Who's 1? Who's 2?
2.
All right.
1, I guess.
Victor. Give me that D100.
Yeah.
The green beam heals you for 12.
I hit him for 6 and he goes, nah.
Thank you.
Merrick, give me a death save, please. Fail. Okay, now the walls. All right, here we go. North wall. Okay. This is gonna get interesting now.
We're all gonna get squished.
All right, the east wall. Okay. So hold on, I gotta do something here. Okay, so that gets moved over. And you guys get moved over.
Oh, Jesus.
You see the sphere also gets knocked over.
Boing. Oh, doesn't that mean the sphere takes damage?
Nope. It was no, you guys were taking damage when you fell, not when it came in contact.
I thought one of them took damage from a north wall coming down.
Because it got squished in between a pillar and the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
and the
was like,
same
wait a
would have
minute.
happened to you guys. All right, south wall. Still, south wall is just slow.
I'm okay with that.
West wall. Okay. Victor, it is your turn. You guys
I'm gonna
are-
try to stabilize again. Because
Oh.
I am.
I'm a doctor, damn
You're
it.
my
In
goddamn
and out.
You're not a
favorite person
doctor.
ever.
All right, go ahead.
I might not be a doctor, but I still.
I love you, you beautiful rule breaker.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. Give me the medicine check.
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh. Oh, dude, that's a 1.
Why does the universe hate me?
We're going to call that that's clearly a fail, but I'm not going to say they lose.
A depth save.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going to.
God.
It's bad. Yeah, yeah. That was bad, Victor.
You lose your medicine kit in the lava.
Well, there's no. If you had a medicine
I
kit, you
don't
wouldn't have to
have
make.
a medicine
You
kit.
found like the one unbruised spot on my
Yep.
body and tried to shove an IV into it.
Yeah, and it just yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, I've also been there.
Where you're just like, thank you.
Okay,
I
well-
really needed that.
No, it's the digging around for
Yep,
like
yep,
5
yep.
minutes.
I've
No,
done that too.
it's gonna work. It's gonna work, and then it doesn't
I'm
work.
always like, dude, just put it in my hand. Get the child IV and stick it in my hand. And they're like, but
Like,
it
listen.
hurts more. I'm like, no, it fucking doesn't.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. There are 2 places where it
Yeah,
works. Don't try the others.
Just no.
Fucking don't.
okay. So a rule change
Sorry,
has happened.
a little bit of personal trauma came out there.
So things have changed
Yep.
again. There's a rule change that happened in the universe.
Oh, no.
Victor, that was your action.
Oh. What happened?
What's the rule change?
There were something a criteria was met, so things change a little bit. It's your turn, though.
That's not concerning at all.
Clearly, you and I have not been playing the same game. That's not concerning.
So, yeah, Victor, you have
Yeah, I'm
movement.
just here.
You have
That's-
action
yep,
surge.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay, this one
Maybe next time.
moves over here. And Victor, you notice, you watch the green gem arm retract in,
Oh no!
and now it's just the red.
No.
And
What?
You take 5 damage as it cuts across.
I
you.
hate.
I feel like we're being punished for something.
For trying to
Tortimer,
heal people.
Yep.
it's your turn, Tortimer.
I'm gonna rotate over here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna hit things again.
You were holding your glaive.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I
good.
did.
Okay, hold on. Why is it stop? Wait.
Hmm?
That should be a crit.
On a 19?
Yeah, you guys are champions.
Oh, no, that's a total 19, not a roll 19.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a 13 plus.
Sorry. I just want to
Thing.
make sure it was. Actually, hold on. Let me
Yeah.
check that real quick. Does it automatically? Oh, it's not. Okay. Guys, try. I didn't get it checked, but if you roll a 19, it's actually a crit. Okay. So yeah, 19. Ooh, 10 slashing damage to you, Victor. Next,
All right.
because you get another attack.
Hold on.
That one misses. Okay. Anything else, Tortimer?
You're not the hero.
Okay. This one. Tortimer, you're kind of a dick.
What is my alignment, Dennis? What is my alignment?
So this one also, the green arm retracts in, just red, because Tortimer moved. Victor, you're the closest one.
Victor's getting slammed.
This is
Is
fine.
is going to
This-
hit you,
this is fine.
Victor, for 8 damage. All
I
right,
will take my burden.
My
Merrick,
burden of being the hero.
death save, please.
Yeah, this is super fun.
I'm sorry. He keeps stabilizing
not.
you.
You're not sorry. Don't you
Hey,
lie
there,
to me.
I believe you're at 1-1 right now.
I think your indignancy saved you because you passed that one. You'd just be mad every time. And
Yeah,
you
it's the
resign.
story of my life. I just need to yell with anger and things work out.
Very Merrick-like thing.
Oh.
to do.
Okay.
Now we got walls.
North wall. Just a little bit. Okay. East wall. Okay. Okay. East wall. He goes over. You two bump into each other and get shoved over. And south. All right, catching up. Tortimer, you feel from the south, bump, something solid right next to you from the south. And okay. Victor, it is your turn.
Yay.
What would you like? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Ah.
Yay.
You were saying something about. Oh, that's irrelevant.
Oh,
I will use my action to try to attack with my greatsword.
okay. Go make that attack. That misses.
Okay. Great.
Oh, buddy.
God.
That is melee. Your next 2 attacks deal minimum damage.
Got it.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay, that's
I,
that's all right. Well, you have action surge.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge and try to stabilize Merrick again. This
Okay.
Wait, I thought we could only
This
use
is what I'm doing.
We can only use Action Surge once.
Oh, did they already use it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
you
never
used it
mind. You don't
before.
have that.
No, I didn't use it.
I thought you used it to
Didn't use it.
Oh.
heal 18 or whatever.
No, that's second wind.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, there's second wind and action surge.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Please.
That's a fail.
Oh, come on. The 22.
You don't have
It's
advantage.
just a tease. This point.
So that's
I
two-
know. I
2
hate
and
it so
1.
much.
2 and 1. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Not the mouth pop.
All right. That's it. You want me to hit end of turn for you?
Oh, sure.
Okay. All right. This one, Tortimer.
Yep.
It's right above you and just drills down 12 damage.
Well, shit. Okay. That's...
And it is your turn, Tortimer.
Sorry, I'm doing my health real quick.
Okay.
Um.
The guy in front of you is not looking good.
Yeah. No, I'm getting that feeling. To dick or not to dick? That is the
Hey,
question.
it's all. Hey, no judgment, no repercussions. You don't know who you are. You do what you want.
Uh-huh.
But remember, he's also given the idea of
I
remembering
You don't
this.
know what's gonna
I
happen.
know.
You don't know.
What? Well, okay, one second. Victor, can you repeat to me what you said in your verbal?
Oh, you were saying that I was like being the hero or whatever. I said it doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
Oh yeah, you said it was irrelevant.
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Because Tortimer, you said you're not the hero, and they replied with, "It's irrelevant." And they tried to stabilize the other person again.
Which I feel like is a pretty recognizable action / statement.
We don't know who we are.
Yep.
Ish.
No, but that doesn't mean that we aren't who we are.
What are you doing, Tortimer?
Right. I run and hide. Victor risks his life to save everyone. That's the
And
way
I
this
beat the
game
shit
goes.
out of everything.
And something
What do you
random
do?
is
What do you
shooting
do?
at us. Yeah. It's not normal.
Travis, can I get a whisper real
Sure,
quick?
real quick. Yeah, what's up?
So, I'm torn between stabbing Merrick and trying to hit Victor again.
Why not do both?
See, that's the thing, is because I'm struggling with this, and I don't question this, right? Like, I don't question that why we're here or whatever. So, the question is, do I have enough of my alignment from past whatever the fuck I was, right, to be evil at this moment?
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be evil. You know, you've gotten clear instructions, and clearly, this arena, whatever it is enforcing those rules.
And
You know,
I'm lawful evil, I think.
yes,
So,
you know, Merrick. If you hit Merrick and they're prone, so you get you get advantage on them.
yeah.
One more hit, that's a fail. They're done for good. No stabilizing. They've got 2 fails.
Okay.
If they take a hit,
They're dead.
they're dead.
Okay.
So,
All right. Thank you.
all right, no problem. All right. Wait, Tortimer, do you have action surge still, or did you use
I
it
do
all?
have action surge and
Okay.
second wind. I've not done either.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, so what are you doing?
Kicking ass. Kicking helpless.
Kicking dead ass. I'm gonna hit Merrick.
With advantage,
Jerk.
because they are prone.
Why
Oh,
did it have
and
to
it's a
be
crit. So,
Wait,
Sure.
I'm like standing over them trying to protect them.
do you have an ability that allows you to
I
intercede?
don't, unless you gave it to me, no.
Well, unfortunately, you watch as Tortimer.
I'm happy to stab between your legs if need be.
You're still using the glaive, right? Okay, so yeah, you spin this glaive around and just shunk into this third person's head. Twist it a bit and pull up.
Ugh.
Merrick, you are deceased. Taking damage while you're in doing death saves. If you take damage, that's 1 fail. A crit is 2 fails. So technically, you just took 4 fails. Your character is deceased.
That's some bullshit.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What's
But,
wrong?
like, I really want to, like, obviously, I'm unconscious. But
No, no,
wouldn't
no.
it be funny? What?
You're
No,
not un- Yeah,
I'm
you're
dead,
dead.
now. I was
You're
talking
dead,
about the,
dead. There's a big gaping
right.
hole on your face.
I was going to say something and
Sorry.
then corrected myself halfway through what I was saying. I was like, oh, right, I was unconscious. Never mind.
Yeah.
But,
So, Tortimer, you do have another. That was 1 shunk.
You should have picked another day to be the hero.
That hits.
This is super gross. This is super gross. I don't like this.
That is the exact amount you needed. As you, after you stab the one on the ground, you spin it around. Well, how do you want to?
you're doing this
Yeah.
slaughter here. Why don't you describe it?
How do you finish off the other guy?
Alright, so after having just obliterated the face and head and brain, we pull it out, we swing it around, and I say, you should have picked another day to be the hero. And just straight through the heart, and you're too late.
All right.
And just crack the ribcage, it's bad.
Okay. So
You
Uh,
really
Eye
went for
contact
it.
really close, like just faces.
No.
So at that point, Tortimer, I would have to ask: are you going to attempt to stabilize Victor?
I twist it again because he can't move.
Okay. Then with that,
No, but I keep him standing specifically. By the way, just eye
oh, you're
contact.
holding him up.
Yep.
Oh, hard. Oh man.
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Wait for it.
So yeah, you
Sorry.
spin it
This is-
around and come up,
Wow.
and actually you kind of just brace the back as you stab in. He like and leans forward a bit, and you just plant the back end of the glaive into the ground and just holding it up with one hand. He's there, and dies.
There is like, you get the like,
I feel like the heal harm
I
spears
know.
are like, what the fuck?
you
And
get the like hurt aspect to it psychologically, but then like there's He sort of seems to accept.
Don't
What's
accept
happened?
it. Don't accept your death. Nikki is really upset right now.
And with that,
You literally just smashed my face.
so
Nikki is really upset.
we're a little bit over time. So at this point, as the last breath comes out, the two orbs retract. So they're just, and they go back and set down where they started from. And then Tortimer, blackness cutting takes you over, and you hear a voice go, interesting.
No.
Good to
I don't-
know. Good
No.
to know.
No, it's not good.
And
to know.
it's the voice now, as they're saying this, it converts back to that deep voice you heard
Fuck you. Oh,
when they invited you into their chamber.
fucking hate you.
So,
Fucking hate you.
at this point, you guys all three at the same time, deep breath. You're sitting in the hallway outside the room, and you look around, and Sauce and Kato and Emma are like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Wait, trying to wake you up. Like, "Are you okay? Are you guys okay?" You three just dropped. You do all remember.
I'm gonna scoot a little farther away from Tortimer.
Here's the thing. Hold on. All three of you remember what happened. All three only remember. Merrick, you remember you got in a fight with two humans and they killed you. Victor, same thing. You remember you got in a fight. One person with these two guys. One died, the other killed you. Tortimer,
Yes.
I remember that.
you
killed them
won.
both. I did.
Okay, so all three of you now, as Tortimer, Merrick, and Victor, you all get one reroll.
Oh, Jesus.
This is not advantage. This is a reroll of any one die roll. It could be a d20, it could be a damage die, it could be a d100, anything.
No limitations.
Nope, but it's only once. It's one reroll. This is after you, and this will be after you learn the results.
Okay.
But, and it also, it's optional. You can re-roll. You don't have to take the new roll.
Okay.
So all three of you have
Nice.
that. So just for a reward for putting up with my bullshit. And really quick, I want to show you guys something here.
I think there are lasting consequences
So
to this outside of dealing with
Yeah,
your
I think
bullshit.
so.
I want to show you guys what you guys were reduced to.
In space, you mean?
Yeah, how much room you had left. So hold on.
I have a feeling that if we had gone like one more round, we would have died.
Yes. So that was the area you had left. And the D4s,
They were
5 feet.
how many spaces? Yep.
So on any one of these, if I would have rolled a 4, squish, you guys would have been done. So yeah, you guys took it down to the wire. Seriously.
Woo! We may not all survive, but we last as long as we can. That's our new group motto.
That's because y'all were running. I was trying to gun for both of you. Like, I did my best.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sure, I can make that happen.
I have reasons.
so actually here I'm gonna. So as you guys wake up, hold on, let me put you back.
No, don't put us back, and I have to remember and be in the same place.
Okay, you guys are in.
Made a terrible mistake.
Wait, what level are you at 4? You're in 3.
Hey, you did it.
I told you I made a terrible mistake. I made that
All right,
mistake.
here you guys are waking back up. Why can't I move? Oh, because I've got the wrong one.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you guys wake up.
You definitely enjoyed brutally murdering
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Did not, but I have reasons. I have reasons.
So,
Trust me, I have reasons.
we went a little bit over here, so I'm sorry. I almost had the timing down, but thank you guys for watching in our little deviation here, and somebody might have gotten a little bit of information from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I was like, which one of us? But it wasn't one of us.
Tortimer, you're the only one who would remember because
That part.
the others were dead. So
Yeah.
Tortimer at this point, I mean, so if Merrick and Victor try not metagame, but yeah, Tortimer, that voice that you heard saying, "Come on in, I have my eye
Not
on you."
you.
That's the same voice that was pleading with you to survive. Converted, it was that. So it sounds like this might have been a little bit of a test,
I failed.
or not.
Or one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
No,
We failed.
winning the thing was probably that's the bad thing.
Probably. I mean, well, it might be good to this person, but it probably is bad.
Yeah, so we will see next week. My talky person is gone, so I'm gonna have to muddle
Oh
through.
no.
So thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate you hanging out. Please like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. It helps us out. We're trying to build our channel. We also, please check us out if you miss us here on Twitch. We have our YouTube channel where all of our shenanigans get posted there as well. So please enjoy. And we will see you next Friday for I believe we're gonna do Mist Haven, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and then
Yep.
we will see what happens here in this room after a little bit of shenanigans tonight. So
And
yeah.
I got shit planned. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, if you guys get
Merrick
yes,
is gonna be up to some nonsense. Yes.
cool.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it because I got some BS to throw at you guys too.
What we all come for.
Yes, in the immortal words of Tortimer's forefather, that's some bullshit going on in there. Yep.
When did Grandpa Sherman turn into Beetlejuice?
Sorry. Some bullshit, man.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
You had
that's good stuff.
the creepy.
Creepy Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it, you know it.
All right. Turn off.
Okay, that's time to go. All right, thanks for watching,
Bye.
everybody. We'll see you next
Bye.
time.